My name's Alan and I'm a charity worker from Manchester. Ever since I can remember, I've cared about the environment, I've cared about animals. I've been vegan for a number of years. It took me a good few years before I actually became active. I started doing a lot of street outreach, going to vigils, bearing witness to animals going to slaughterhouses. After a number of years of doing street outreach and talking one-to-one individually, trying to get everyone to change one by one, I realised it wasn't time to do that. We don't have enough time to persuade the entire population of the planet to go vegan to save our futures. I attended a talk from Animal Rebellion, and finally I realised there was a group out there that had joined all the dots, the environmental message as well as the animal suffering message. So Animal Rebellion is quite well known for taking disruptive action. We've blocked McDonald's distribution centres for I think 3 days. The burger factory, a day and a half, all their distribution centres. We've blockaded dairy distribution centres. But the thing that's really resonated with the media is the stunts that we've done when we've poured milk on the floor of supermarkets. That's the thing, the public facing stuff is the thing that really the media pick up on, and that gets our spokespeople onto TVs, into radio studios, and our press releases on the national media. So to get the message out to as many people as possible, we have to do disruptive stunts like that, because otherwise people will just ignore us and ignore the message. The message it's not in the media unless we raise it. Direct action is the only viable way to reach enough people with a message. You have to disrupt the system to create change. There's a long history of people doing that. People like Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement, the suffragettes. The suffragettes didn't have to persuade every man to agree to give them the vote for that to happen. They disrupted the system. It took them a long time, but they got there in the end, and now everyone accepts that, of course, women should have the vote. I hope the same will happen with our message. We need to end animal agriculture and fishing in its entirety to have a viable, sustainable future for not only mankind, but for all other life on the planet. For me, the main thing that really upsets me about the demise of our own species is all the other species that we will take with us. And I don't want that on my conscience.